Hi everyone, Sailor Moon here, Serena here, and Molly here. And today we're going to talk about only girls or women can be sailor fighters or sailor keepers, and if it is a true thing or not. Now, a lot of folks out there will follow this oversight or believe in this oversight, and they think that everyone out there should uphold this and follow that oversight too. Now, they believe, and I don't know if it's written somewhere or some film, but you can never believe everything you read on the interweb. Some it's true, some it's not. But I can't really seek anywhere where it says that NAOKO Takeuchi said that only women could be sailor fighters or sailor keepers. Now, someone says, oh, well, that was the grounds to why they got their might, and the saga or the tale. Need be true, but if that was true, then the Sailor Starlights came along and, broke that oversight. And there's some folks in the Sailor Moon followership, when they gatekeep, they like to bring that up. Anytime you make a new sailor fighter and one of your, uploads, live streams, shorts, some saga or tale that you had written, some of them like to bring this up. When Ernest P. Worrell showed up as Sailor Earth, this was brought up. Later on when Snoop Dogg, or known as Calvin Caldroor, was offshooted in as Sailor Sun, but he's only in the Sailor Moon sagas and tales that we wrote. There is no doll of him. There is no likenesses of him as Sailor Sun. So, some folks brought that up when the Sailor Starlights came along. Dustin, Jordan, and Julian. I go by the names are given in Sailor Moon follower speakers gave her when they were putting it into English. At the end of the day, it is what it is. They like to, they bring this up and they say that's the grounds to why Toei and NAOKO Takeuchi had their falling out, but I truly don't think that they did, because they were still working together to this day. And if they had a falling out over that, which I don't really believe they did. Now, as someone most likely even if that is true, NAOKO Takeuchi is open-minded to other folks' drawings and writings about the books that she wrote and drew that we end up writing and drawing into a drawing show. Then she'd be open-minded to other folks' sagas and tales and their takes on it. So the whole only women can be sailor fighters oversight, that doesn't kind of fall flat on its rear. What do you think about it, Molly? You got something in your hair. I got it out, I think. Anyway, what I think is that even if that is an oversight, there's no way to know who came up with it. Was it NAOKO Takeuchi herself, her business, Aldeling Nio Golings, or the Toei business, or was just something that someone made up one day to come up with their grounds to why only women seem to have the might in the drawing show and the drawing film and in the live show and the film games and the drawing books and all the other funny books and other things. They mostly came up with that grounds to why they believed that the Sailor Moon Sailor Stars, the first take of it, never got handled until years later by Viz. But at the end of the day, if it was an oversight, well, the Sailor Starlights, Sailor Star Maker, Sailor Star Healer, Sailor Star Fighter, broke that oversight. And if they opened the door for folks like Ernest to be Sailor Earth, or Calvin Kivlor, known to Snoop Dogg, to be Sailor Sun, and great. You know, at the end of the day, there really isn't any truth to back up if this oversight is true or not. I mean, we don't even know who wrote it. And we can't seek anywhere on the interwebs, because everyone's got the same interweb, unless you live in some land where they skim it. You know. But mostly everybody's got the same interweb, unless you're in some land where it's forbidden to have it. Or they got their offshoot of it. But for the rest of the world, I can't seek that website, or that film, or that whiff that said she ever said it. Well, yeah, back to you. Well, you're right, Molly. I mean, at the end of the day, there is no truth to, there is no truth to, back up that it was ever said. You know, sometimes I think it's only some folks in the Sailor Moon followership coming up with the gatekeeping grounds for anyone who offshoots or comes up with something that goes against the law of either the drawing show, the drawing film, the film game, the live show, the plays, or the song plays out there. You know, because if you can't seek any truth of it being anywhere, then at the end of the day, I choose not to follow it. You know. So yeah, I choose not to follow it, not to uphold it, and even if it is a thing, then I am not the elderling NAOKO's business. I'm not the Toei business, so I don't have to uphold and follow that oversight, even if it is a true oversight or not. If you like this film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Don't forget to thumb up, and playlist, and raid this film. Well, I mean more like share this film. And don't forget to watch the film we made yesterday over here. And hit that ringer to know when the next upload, live stream, or short is. I, Sailor Moon Serena, and I'm Molly, and we'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell.